My name is Pratap Devkotat. I'm an extension weed scientist with the University of Florida. So today I'm going to talk about Brunswick grass, some of its problem, and also what are control options for Brunswick grass. So in recent years, we have been noticing more infestation with Brunswick grass. Even in our Panhandle region, we have been seeing more pasture field being infested with Brunswick grass. And this weed is extremely competitive to other forage crops like Bahiagrass, Bermuda grass, and it tolerates overgrazing. So if you look at the field here, we can see that the field or the Bahiagrass is fairly overgrazed, but Brunswick grass, it tolerates, and also the animals, because of the low palatability, it also avoids this weed, and we see this large clump of Brunswick grass throughout the field. And especially in the seed production field, the infestation with Brunswick grass can be a serious problem, because there is a seed contamination, and seed separation gonna be a challenge because seed are in similar size and also hard to separate, and that can create an issue for seed certification, and seed may not get certified. So some of the identifying characteristics for Brunswick grass. So at the plant stage, it is hard to, just looking at the leaf characteristics, it is hard to identify Brunswick grass with Bahiagrass. So we might have to do some more effort and do an effort to dig the root and look at the rhizome. For Bahiagrass, especially, the rhizomes are towards the ground surface. But for Brunswick grass, we see a long stolons connecting plants in the ground surface, and rhizomes is usually deeper in the soil. So that is at least one of the characteristics that we can look into rhizomes. Other characteristics is after they have seed head. So when looking at the seed head, Brunswick grass has 3 to 4 racemes in a seed head. And if you look at here, again, we see 4 racemes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But for Bahiagrass, usually 2 racemes, 2 to 3 racemes. That's what we see, and usually Y-shaped pattern. And when we look at the length of the seed head, Bahiagrass has a longer seed head than the Brunswick grass. So Brunswick grass has shorter seed head. And another characteristics is at the seed, looking at the seed. So Brunswick grass has brown seed and somewhat smaller in size, and Bahiagrass has light creamish color seed. So those are some of the distinguishing characteristics. For control, so far only one herbicide seems to work for Brunswick grass control in Bahiagrass or in our forage production system, forage pasture system. So this research was done by one of the graduate students and Dr. Brent Saylor down in Ona. So where they looked at different rates of bell power, looking from half a pint to 5 pints per acre. And anything below 3 pints per acre doesn't seem to do that good job. Especially we didn't see a consistent result. We didn't see more than 90% control in most of the cases. But when we look at the 3 pints per acre, that's where we see at least consistent result greater than 90% control throughout 3 years. And if we look at the long-term control at 1 year after application, we didn't quite achieve excellent control. So what does it mean is that we might have to come up with a multiple spray program for overall Brunswick grass control, overall effective management. So we are following up on other researches about like what timings, how many sprays will be needed. So we'll keep those information later on. And so here, this is a picture showing Brunswick grass control at 3 weeks after treatment with bell power at 3 pints per acre. So excellent control here. Again, we see Brunswick grass dead, turned brown, but Bahiagrass seems to be fine here. And also the timing of well power application might be another factor to consider. So when again in that similar research, when bell power was applied at different timing from May through September, effective control was achieved in June, July, August, around that month. And if anything applied in May didn't provide good control, and this might be due to a rainfall timing. In 2019, if we remember, May was fairly dry, so maybe the rainfall is very important for Belpar activation and also Brunswick grass control. So again, we are following up with more research on how much rainfall is needed for Belpar for effective Brunswick grass control. Again, those information will be shared in later days or in future days once they become available. So with this, I would like to thank you all. And also, if you have any questions on Brunswick grass management, please feel free to reach out to your county agents, local county agents. They are very important resources. And also feel free to reach out to myself or Dr. Brent Taylor down in Ona. So we'll be happy to answer any of the questions related to Brunswick grass management. So thank you all.